And then it happened. I was working with sandpaper and filler on my Mandalorian gun to prepare it to paint it, and I broke my Mandalorian gun in 3 pieces. I noticed there are some weak spots, so I have to print some new parts and then I can assemble the gun again. Let me show you what I did. Hi everybody and welcome back on a new episode of Mad Builds. So I broke my Mandalorian gun and I had to print some new support structures so I can put it in together. And what I did, I hollowed out the old ones because you don't get them out, and printed the new ones a little bit smaller so I can fit it together. I think this part is not printed inside very well. Also the outside, the layers are a little bit rougher than the rest of the print. So I think that was a mistake for me to use that part. But those things happen when you are unexperienced with printing. You don't see it and you have to experience, and then you know what is good and what is not good. I think when you print the helm and there is a little bit difference in the parts, it's not so big issue, but this is a very important part because the rifle itself and the barrel are connected here, so there's a little bit pressure on that part. And in the other part that is broken of the barrel, I did not divide the connecting piece well, so it was too short in one side of the barrel, so it could get easy out on the other side. When I was sandpapering and working on the gun, on one certain moment it broke loose. So as you can see, I had to print the new connecting piece a little bit smaller, and I try to fill it out now with some other pieces so the barrel still is straight and not goes bending to the left or the right or down or up. So when the rifle is hanging on the wall, you still see a right barrel and not that the barrel is hanging down. You can use the rifle anymore for the cosplay because I think it's too weak, but I want to try to finish it just as a learning project, and see what other problems I come across, so I can learn from it for the future projects I want to do. And maybe I'm gonna print a new rifle for the Mandalorian. I don't know yet. And when you glue everything together, and I just spray some activator on there so I be sure that the glue is hardened and I can go further with putting everything together. And there were some other parts that were broke and missing. As you can see down here, this one is fitting and that one I'm missing a piece. So what I did, I took another support structure from another print and just glue it in there. It was luckily the same size. I only had to clean up it a little bit and then I could shorten it, and you don't see that it is another part. And when I glue everything together again, I leave the rifle for few hours so I be sure that the glue is hardened out. And then I can start working with putty again and fill out all the gaps with putty, and then I can sand them afterwards so you don't see that the gun was broken. And of course, if you have any tips with the builds, with gluing, support structures, how to fix when something breaks, leave a comment. If you have any tips with puttying or sandpapering, please leave a comment. For me, I have to try also everything, and everything is new for me. So it's by trial and error how I'm learning and how I try to make those 3D prints. So if you like the videos, subscribe to my channel, give a thumbs up, and I hope to see you on the next one.